Hey everybody, Wheezy here from Wheezy's Bitchin' Kitchen. There you are. Today I'm making blueberry jam. So, I think pretty much anybody can do this if you have the ingredients. We're looking at blueberries, water, lemon juice, chia seeds, maple syrup, and the key ingredient, lavender. Yes, you heard me right. I'm putting lavender in my jam. No, I didn't go crazy. It's very delicious and nutritious. So, here we go. First of all, you need 1.5 cups of bloobs. I got me some frozen bloobs, and they're organic. Always get organic if you can. If you got to pay an extra $2, who gives a crap? At least they don't got those pesticides and not going inside your body, causing all kinds of grief and harm in your body. Going, what is that crap? Get it out! Get it out! I don't know what to do with it. And then they store it in there, and then you got sores. Don't get me started. Anyways, oh damn, forgot before. Just a sec. So. Gotta have me a little coffee, gotta finish my cup, you know. So what I'm doing now is you got this on low heat. I already added my tablespoon of water. And what you wanna do is just heat it up to a boil and mash it a little bit, okay? So we got that, and once that's done, oh, gotta get the vanilla out. Shh, vanilla, where are you? Pure is the best kind to get, right? Pure vanilla. You pay a little more, you use a little less. So, I got this on. Oh, it's already starting to soften up. So you just use a fork, mash it up a little bit. Get it going till it comes to a boil. And then afterwards, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, a tablespoon of lemon juice, I think a teaspoon of this. Oh, actually a tablespoon of this, yum, and 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, the Canadian, right, from Canada. And the last thing I'm going to enjoy is lavender. Oh, don't you love the smell of lavender? It's so calming. So I'm gonna keep doing this, get her going, and then, yeah, we'll show you what it looks like. So once it's all done, you have to keep this in the fridge, okay? The lemon is your preservative. And it'll last you, I'd say, probably maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, but it just makes a little jar. So if you're having it a couple of times a week, you can have it on ice cream, you can have it on toast, you can have it over yogurt. You know, buy plain yogurt and add your own fruit. You don't need all that extra sugar, right? So it's one way to cut back on that if you're doing keto, or if you're just trying to lose weight or cut back on the sugar. Because, you know, sugar, very, very inflammatory to the body. So here we go. I got a good mashed up job in there. See, it's a beautiful color, and it'll probably make a jar about this size here, maybe a little less. So it's a good little start, and it doesn't take that long to make. So rather than buying those from the store, you know, blueberry, you won't find blueberry lavender, I don't think. Maybe at a farmer's market, but not at the stores that I've seen anyways, unless you go to a gourmet shop. But yeah, the lavender gives it such a nice flavor. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. So I'm going to continue on with this here because it's taking a little while to boil, but I'll be right back. All right, she's coming to a boil now. A nice gentle boil. I had to turn it down a little bit. So now I'm going to add my lemon juice. So lemon juice going in, 1 tablespoon. Wow, perfect. There we go. And a tablespoon of vanilla. Seems like a lot, eh? I made a hole in this so I could make less of a mess, if that's possible for me, because I always seem to cook and wear what I'm cooking. So you know what's going on during the day. It's on my shirt. Oh, look, you made spaghetti sauce? I could see that. That's me. Okay, oh, and don't forget the maple syrup. 2 tablespoons of that. That's my sweetener. 1. Whoop. Do you see this? I'm measuring. Are you proud of me? I'm actually using a spoon, a measuring spoon. 2. Oh, it smells lovely already. And I already have my chia seeds already good to go. So let's keep the boil going a little bit. And this is what's going to thicken it, right? And chia seeds are great for your system. Lots of natural oils in there, omega-3s. So just pop that right in there. Every last one of them. Stir that up. Did I forget anything? Hell no! Because I'm following the recipe today. I haven't made this in a long time. It's a very yummy Yummy, yummy. I'm sure you could probably make raspberry jam with this too. Not with the lavender. I don't know if that would go, but you know, you can add different herbs, I'm sure. So I've been experimenting with the herbs a lot lately. So I also make salves, and I make creams, and I make all kinds of different things. I'm a little bit of a little homesteader in my kind of way, you know. Not all out with the chickens and all that, but just, you know, learning how to make things yourself. That's what a homesteader does. And nowadays, you got to kind of look after yourself, you know. Look and read labels. Do you see what's in those labels sometimes? Oh, my Lord. You go buy something, crackers, for instance. Read the label. First thing, like what do they have in everything? They have sugar in everything. They have canola oil in everything. They add all these extra chemicals for flavors and that. If you can't read what's on the label, maybe you shouldn't be putting that in your body. Tip of the day. So now it's boiling, as you can see. We'll let that do its thing for a little tiny bit, and then I'm going to add the lavender, which is going to be a tablespoon. It smells so good. I think I'm going to use this one. I'll get the rest of that out, because it's all going to stick to that. This is where I'm going to guesstimate, okay? So a tablespoon, right? Last time I didn't find it was enough, so I'm going to go a little bit more this time. So I got about, I don't know, looking at that, probably about a tablespoon and a half. So I'm going to wait a little bit because I want this to thicken. And once it's done, you have to let it cool. And then you can put it in your jar. And then boom, you got yourself some nice jam. Isn't that cool? Yeah, you can do this. Yes, you can. So it's all done now, and I'm just going to pour it into my wide mouth mason jar, which is a smaller one. I was going to use that little one, but I think I have a little bit too much for that. And make sure you completely cool it before you put it in the fridge, and it'll thicken as it sits, because the chia seeds are going to absorb a lot of the moisture. And you got yourself, look at that, what a perfect fit. Woohoo! Look how beautiful that is. Nice blueberry lavender jam a la homemade Aloisi. So there it is, folks. It smells wonderful. So hope you have a great day. Give it a try. If you don't like lavender, just throw the blueberries and pass on the lavender. Hope you give it a try. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.